to start, but there we go. Looks like we finally got there. Not that there was ever anything wrong. I'm just an idiot. But hello there, I suppose. Welcome to the first stream I'm doing of this. Basically, I am going to try to learn game development by working my way through, building a game that I don't really have an idea for, but more of just like a vague, outline of a like style for. But I'm gonna do that and see what I can learn from it, and hopefully, you know, I'll end up with a finished game by the end. And I figured, what better way to, have a proof of concept than taking you all along with me. So that's what we're gonna do. So first, because I'm on Linux and Epic is a bit annoying about it, I have to use a source built editor, which is already crazy. But I've been sort of messing around with it the past couple days, just making sure that, like, I know how it works and the basics and stuff, so I don't, like, hit a wall when I finally get around to doing this. So you can see there's just a couple basic things. I have a third-person project here. It's a C++ project, not a Blueprint one. There's some coins over there, a little house over there with a light in there. I just wanted to make sure I got the basics of, how things worked. I have a little thing, I don't know if you can see in the top right, the thing, that counts the coins as you collect them. They destroy. So it's not like total blind going in for me, but I certainly wouldn't say I know what I'm doing. Now I am not an inexperienced programmer. I will get that out of the way right off the bat. I have written quite a lot of code. I've just never done it in a game engine per se. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And I just want to also make sure I have my editor set up to do the right project. And that is where we left off. And I'm going to hope that the LSP doesn't explode, because yesterday it was giving me some trouble. But it looks like it's okay. Let me just do a little test. Okay, cool. All is good. All right, so I figured today would be a good day to both sort of polish what I already have set up, and also just sort of give a little more direction to what's there. So right now, if you take a look into the constructor up here for our character, I have a couple custom things which start right here. Basically, I added the dash things and the coins, and I forget if these were here or not to start, but those come built in with the third-person character. So regardless of if they were set here or not, they would have been, built in at some point. I think I just explicitly set the numbers here. And then the dash happens on shift pressed and on shift released, because it has to deal with both running as well as dashing. And then there's the landed method, and then add coin, and that's about where I'm at. That's as far in as I've gotten. Obviously, I added the custom stuff here as well too, that I finished yesterday but forgot to take out. Okay, yeah, just wanted to make sure I actually remembered where I was. So okay, let me actually get some structure into this thing, because right now it's just kind of a guy with a house and a bunch of coins, and that's it. So I kind of want today to think up some kind of platforming. This isn't necessarily supposed to be a platformer per se, but I am drawing most of my inspiration from like those earlier PS1 style or like GameCube style games. Things like if you've ever played Scooby-Doo, Night of 100 Frights, or the early Harry Potter titles, those, or even like a bit later on the SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. Those are sort of the style I'm going for. Not like pure platforming, but sort of like Metroidvania, where you unlock stuff as you go. Yeah, so let's get to it. I guess I'm gonna have to start by getting rid of the coins that I so meticulously put, but I guess I can deal with that. Let me just get all these. Get rid of those. And were there any else? No. Okay. Cool. Alright. Let me just see. I might also want to have... I'll have to set that up later. Put this one over here. And then, let me just have that muted. Yeah, okay, that works. Yeah, okay. Alright, cool. Just setting up YouTube chat as well, because it wasn't visible in OBS for me. But not that there's anyone there. Just wanted to make sure. Okay, so there's not a whole lot here right now to work with. Let's move the house a bit and use it as a sort of like starting point. So I forget if node is not combined with the house. So can I, let's do that. Why does it keep opening over there? Oh, wait, what? Where's the... Okay, that's what I thought. Is that right? How do I... Okay. Alright, this is where, if anyone's watching this, they may, I might lose them. But more or less, my style of development is basically shouting questions at chatbots until they give me something usable. And if they get it wrong, I verbally abuse them. That part you might like, but, you know, I know people don't love AI right now, but it's much, much faster than digging through documentation. I don't generate anything, though. I don't generate any art, no assets or anything AI generated. I literally just ask questions. For instance, detached. How do you spell detached? Detached. How do I attach it to the blueprint? And then I basically just follow the instructions it gives me. Oh, geez, what is that? Oh, wow. I don't know what that flickering is, but that is just terrible. That's just awful. I apologize. I will look into why that's happening, and I hope it doesn't happen the whole time. Yeah, I got that. Open the blueprint editor. Yeah, I got that. Add static mesh component for the roof. With the new component selected, go to the details panel. Find the static mesh. Pick your roof. That's it. This is definitely. Oh boy. Well, that's not ideal. That sounds like a bit of a pain. Let me see what it's actually saying to do. Oh, that's right. The editor, the viewport. So I've got the thing, and then what does it say? In the components on the left, add component, static mesh. Components, add component, static mesh. Okay. Call that roof. The new mesh selected. Go to details and find static mesh. Static mesh. Roof. The roof isn't a blueprint yet, apparently. Okay. Let's make that a blueprint first. Wait, really? Hold on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The roof. Am I crazy? Which thing is this? I might just be an idiot. Don't mind me. Which thing is this selecting? None of them. Cool. Okay. What? Okay, well that's clearly not what I meant. Oh, it's selecting faces, that's why. See? Telling you I was knew it. Unreal. Is there a way to select the whole roof? Just the whole thing, the whole shape. Okay, I might need to step back here. Because if I'm remembering right, I had to like draw the roof manually because there just wasn't a shape that worked properly for that for some reason. And so it was a where's the oh wait, that's the blueprint made from the box brush, right? It was wherever you select the box brush from. I'm not going to be able to find it right now. Let's see. Oh. What is a BSP brush? I thought a BSP brush created static meshes. What is it? Okay, well that's not really gonna help. Okay, see this is why I generally stick to listen to you. Shush. What's the difference between BSP brushes and in Unreal 4? What is that flickering? Why does it do that? There we go. Binary space partitioning. Oh. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. Because that would be ideal. Huh. Details, brush, convert. Oh. Well, I just realized that's actually not terribly helpful for what I'm trying to do right now. Oh. Okay, so it turns out this series might be me learning Blender as well. Okay. So now that apparently I know that those are not the same thing, let's figure out what to do with it. Drink some water too. My voice is already starting to break a little. That's not good. I've been going for 20 minutes. And I've barely said anything. Notice the orange-yellow outline. Yeah, it is for that one face. Am I... In the meantime, let me see. Can I add... How do I add docs? I want to say... State. I don't know if that'll always be the same though. But for now, that works. Oh boy. Didn't mean to do that. Alright. This. Okay. Have a special edit mode. I am doing too many things all at the same time. I need to not do that. Okay, there we go. Alright, back to this. Okay, geometry editing mode rather than normal flight. Yeah, I kind of figured that. We have a special edit mode. Where clicking selects individual face. Yeah, I got that. Modes. It's the same as place actors. Drop down. Where's my mouse? Also, why isn't this following me anymore? Let's see. Maybe I just don't have it out right now. Okay. Like that? Okay, I'm not super clear. AI viewers, stream, boo, calm. I don't know what that means. Gotta use real sentences. Surface materials might just be the bottom of a longer list. If a brush actor is selected, it's also selected, there should be a transform brush selecting. Scroll detail panel. What? The details panel is fully. This is the whole details panel. Transform and brush settings. Yeah. Look at it. This is the whole panel. I don't know what it's talking about. Ooh, the whole panel. Oh. Okay, that works. Get rid of the BSP. What? Okay. Try the world outliners view options one more time. Look for show brushes. Toggle it on. Roof appears in the outliner. Try the world outliner view options drop down one more time. Is that what it means? No, that's editor modes. Add a roof shape to your wall blueprint. Roof appears in the outline. What is it talking about? World outliner. There's nothing right now. View options. Oh, right, only selected. For show brushes. What the? What? I. Cloud's really dumb today. No. No. Unless I'm blind, but that sure looks to me like it's selected. I am I supposed to delete it? It doesn't exist, according to this. I my God. I swear these LLMs have gotten worse in the past week or so. Like a lot worse. I know they've been getting worse, but some reason they've really just been terrible the past couple days. Box select. What? Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let me see if I can get this thing to understand. No, that's going to confuse it. I'm a little curious. Man, I gotta fix that flickering. What is that? Hope it's not doing that in the editor too, is it? No. How about this one? No. Okay, so what gives? I guess it just hates Firefox. Oh. Oh, I see. I see. How do you, can I, this is, okay. Well, I am not super sure how to do anything about that, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, I'm not super sure what to do, but okay. Every row in the outliner has an eye icon on the left. How many times do I have to tell it that it's not the, it's not the fucking blueprint? How many times? God. Okay, let me. In the meantime, okay, let me just grab that and put it over here. Okay, I guess I can't do that. Okay. Well, that's a bit annoying. I can't just do that from here, but whatever. I. Let me see what happens if I just do that. It's still there. It's still there. It's still. That's not it. That's the house. Oh my god. This right here. This one right here. This? I can't even select that. It's not the brush. It's just not there. Oh my god. It's not the brush. I can't even click the brush. Can't even click this. I am gonna lose my mind. It hasn't even been an hour yet. Oh my god. Special singleton object. It most certainly is there when you hit play. The house is different now, though. What the f... Let me just... Don't save. I just want to see something. Where is my... Let me... Why isn't not... Oh, that's fine. Okay, let's try that again. Oh no. Why is this not following me? Okay, let me just, space is D, I think, right? Okay. This should be here. And... should be there. Okay, there we go. If I wanted to deal with human stupidity, I would go find a normal coding job. It's also not a quirk. How do I remove... Oh my god. I swear, this thing is like way stupider than I remember it being. And my guinea pigs are chasing each other and screaming about it. Click the show drop down in the viewport top toolbar. Show in the viewport next to lit. I want the object to be gone. I forgot caps lock is still on. Gone. Like gone. Gone. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose my mind with this thing. Let me see if this fixes it. Haven't nailed this? Alright, let's oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh no, I just realized that that's gonna be... Let's get this open. Okay. Alright. There we go. I gotta figure out why it's doing that. It's so strange. I don't even have the tiling on. A little worried about turning the tiling on as well. Let's see if Gemini can fix my issue. Wait, now it's appearing under Wait, now it's a completely different... Right, I had deleted the coins. Oh. Okay. uh... I hate. I hate. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is it so insistent? You know what? Here, let me... I am going to do... Why does it keep doing that? I am going to do this. Let me do this. I probably should have unmuted that second, but it is what it is. I'm back with snacks. Yeah, I don't have the fucking question anymore, but thank you, Claude. I appreciate your input. in case you forgot what the actual goal was. Is it really just there? I have no like trust left in this thing whatsoever. Oh, hello. What am I building? Nothing really in particular. It's a PS1, sort of GameCube era inspired, just sort of like platformer, sort of like Metroidvania almost. Like if you've ever played the early Harry Potter games, or like Scooby Doo Night of 100 Frights, or even like SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, like that's sort of the vibe I'm going for. But in terms of like characters and stuff, I don't really have a name. The project is called Cube Man because I couldn't think of anything else. But that's not really based on anything. But yeah, right now I've been fighting with freaking Claude for like an hour on just how to figure out how to convert a stupid simple mesh when the answer was close out of the editor and reopen it. But it's fine. We're fine. We're all good now. Although its advice still is not that great because I need to convert this to a static mesh somehow, and I don't know how. So we're gonna figure that out now, hopefully. There's no just convert. Maybe it's... Yeah, no, there's no just convert. What did it say to do? On the box thing, right? Right click on it in the viewport. Does that make a difference? Do not even tell me that makes a real difference. Play from here. Oh yeah, UE4 as well. It's source built on Linux, so I actually had to run it from my terminal over here because UE5 is... I don't want to use it because it's too heavy, and it's a C++ project here. I'm not new to coding, but I am very, very new to game development, so bear with me. So yeah, I need to... And in case this worries you, no, I do not AI generate any art or assets or anything. This is just way faster than trying to figure out the documentation. But when push comes to shove, when these things have been failing me for as long as they have today, yeah, see? Just parent the brush directly to the house. I thought the whole thing... Yeah, UE5 is huge. Yeah, and plus my system's not even that good. Like, it's fine, but like, I don't think it would run very well for UE5. And plus, I don't want to deal with all the optimization stuff that I just... 5 has a lot of stuff I don't need. All I need is 4. In reality, I would be using another engine entirely if it supported manual memory. I'm a systems developer, so I just don't really like garbage collected languages like C# or GD script in Godot. So that's really like the only reason I'm using Unreal at all, is the fact it uses C++. But we'll see. We'll see if it keeps it keeps doing this nonsense. Better long term. Yeah. Okay. Box brush, actor convert. Top menu, actor convert. Top menu, actor convert. Content browser. Blueprints. I might be too stupid for it. Oh, you're learning UE5? Nice. Nice. It's overkill for me because, like I said, I'm doing retro-inspired stuff. So, like, PS1 style. So, like, 5 is literally just, I don't need any of the photoreal, like, stuff that it has to offer. It's amazing for, like, realism, but it's like, when you're trying to build a blocky thing that's purposefully, a little bit jagged around the edges, it's just a lot of extra weight for no real reason. Though I will say the process of building UE4 was such a pain that, granted, you wouldn't have that issue on on Windows if you were to develop on there. Or does Unreal even support? I'm really curious now. Does it support macOS? Oh my god, it does. That is crazy. Hey. Sick. But, yeah. So, alright, I'm getting distracted. What was I doing? Actor convert select. Right. I was looking for actor. Top menu, actor. I'm too stupid for this. Right. Okay. Whoa. Didn't mean to hit that. Are you building anything in particular in UE5? Or just messing around with the primitives and stuff? Like the what do they call it? It's starter content. That's it. All right, cool. Sending me on more wild goose chases. Gotta love it. Oh my god. Go with the parenting approach. I opened Gemini for this. I just gotta see. I just gotta see what it says. Introduction. Oh, UE5 tutorial. Gotcha. Yeah, I have a bad habit with tutorials. Of just, I will literally never learn the thing if I follow a tutorial. So I'm literally just have to bang my head against the wall a bunch like this until I learn how it works. Yeah, I'm pretty new to UE4 as well. I mean, I picked it up starting, like, actually, I might have the thing. That. But yeah, it helps that, having a coding background. Have you coded ever? Or are you like new to all things computer behavior? Oops. Oh, that's right. the brush. On the roof brush. Okay, yeah. Go over details. Look at click brush settings. Okay. Oh, advanced create static mesh. New. Oh, nice. Nice. Try to learn blueprints C++. Start with blueprints. Don't start with C++. UE C++ is extremely complicated. And C++ is already very complicated. So, unless you already know it, I'd say stick with blueprints. Because, like, here, I'll just show you a basic little... Actually, here, let me finish one thought at a time. Let me finish this, and I'll dive into the code real quick. So apparently there's an advanced thing. Yep, great static mesh. Look at that. Boom. Crazy. All right. Let's take a look at some code. All right. So I only have a few custom behaviors already right now. So basically what they are, I'll show you what they do first. It doesn't matter. Lighting needs to be rebuilt. Basically, I have a double jump, which doesn't need any code at all. And then the little bit of code I do have takes you from running when you hit shift. So it speeds you up like that. Or if you jump, you dash. That's basically all what I have. C++ pasta. Yeah, it's real, like, it's it's something. And I also have these, I forget where I put it. I think I might have put it with the starter content, honestly. Props, maybe? Yeah, coin. So I have a coin as well thing that rotates, spins, and you can collect, and it gets counted up in the top right up there. I don't know if you saw it. But basically, for just that, requires... So these ones were already there. That's normal when you start this project. Yeah, C++ spaghetti. I mean, you want to see some real spaghetti, just look at any of their macro definitions. Let me find, actually... Where is... Oh, it's in the header, isn't it? Yeah. So we can find, like, my custom things, right? So these are my custom functions, and they're relatively simple, right? It's literally just, this is when you press shift, you get the character movement, check if they're in the air, check what direction they're facing. This, like it says, prevents you from dashing into the sky. Multiply, and then you launch the character. So that's like the style of C++ that you would normally write. But when it comes to things like uProperty, and when you get into the real code spaghetti, let's just take a look at what this definition is, which is basically nothing. So you just have to sort of guess. Well, organization is one thing, but you just have to learn what everything means. Like, uProperty gives you no information right here at all. That's the whole definition, as far as I'm aware. So you just sort of have to learn, like, how everything works in addition to how to organize it. So coding's hard. Like, I don't want to sugarcoat it. It's tough. But if you can do it in, like, Godot on the side and do, like, GDScript on the side, or even just, like, Pygame in Python, in addition to the Unreal stuff, just so you can sort of get used to, like, literally seeing the logic in words, that'll help a lot. Yeah, it is just like a blueprint variable, except you have to write it all yourself. So there's no right-click, add this, right-click, add that. It's you just type the words, and you have to know what words to type. That's the difference. Let me see if I can actually find some of their more involved stuff, because I know I saw it at some point as I was messing around. function of each variable. Yeah, each argument, each variable, each object, and if you don't know what the terms I'm saying mean, C++ might be a little out of your depth right now. Very, very gently, I'm trying to say. C++ is a very, very hard language. So if you don't know the basics of like object-oriented programming, inheritance, composition, okay. If you know, be my guest. But it's tough. I'll just tell you it's tough. Trying to think where any of... Oh, you know what? Actually, I guess I can just go to their base character stuff. So this is, like, for example, the base class of just a movement component. And you have to sort of be able to understand what all this stuff means and how it functions. And if you can figure that out, cool, you're there. But it's just, it's not intuitive. It's not intuitive. I've been programming for like 4 years in like systems level stuff. So like, is it actually selected this time? So like, I have this one that's written in Zig. It's just, what's that? Wait, what? Yeah, so what thing, where did I lose you? What word did I say? This? I'm not super sure I'm following. What has you confused? No? Okay. It's alright. Alright. I'm also very not used to organizing my thoughts while streaming. If it wasn't obvious, this is my very first stream. So, apologies if it's coming across a bit weird. Anyway, what am I even in? I'm not even in the right file anymore. Get rid of these, get rid of that. Go over there. Okay. So, what was I doing? I got a little bit derailed there. It's just... Oh, yeah. So, okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying now. Figuring out what code to answer to what you want to do is hard. Yeah, so that's exactly what I was saying about, like, you might just need a little more time coding. Like, not in, like, a mean way, not to say, like, you can't do it. It's just, like, there's so many things that you may need to know about beforehand that for me, I just personally picture it being really difficult to even know where to begin had I not had such a strong background in code. So, I mean, you might be able to figure it out for all I know. Who am I to say, you know, it's going to take a ton of work or, you know, catching up to do. But you are right, it is tough. But what I found helps is just sort of trying to do something. Yeah, it's basically just look it up. And that's what professional programmers do, like all day basically, is just look everything up. It's like designing. Yeah. Designing is the fun part, I think, in my opinion. Implementing is tough. Although, I guess it depends on what kind of mood you're in. For me, implementation is kind of fun sometimes. Though, if it's something like this, where I've been fighting this stupid roof for however long, then it's a bit less fun. So let me, while we're chatting, let me do this. And I apologize for the flashing of the browser in the top. I have no idea why it does that. And also, that's my cue to drink some more water, because my voice is starting to crack a bit, and that's not good. It probably doesn't need a picture for that. Yeah. You'd think I'd be a bit better at speaking. I used to be a teacher, believe it or not, but haven't done that in a while. Spent a while learning coding. No, I was a music teacher, believe it or not. I have a degree in music ed, but left that job and decided I didn't want to go back to a different one in that field. So now I do this. Oh. I will say, Unreal's autosave is nice, but a little a little intrusive sometimes. Okay, open the blueprint. Yeah, I taught myself coding. I will say it helps to have a degree in education. Like, I'm certified to teach other people, so I would hope I would be able to teach myself. But yeah, I basically just tried building stuff. I mean, my GitHub is full of stuff. So, like, I have something like, yeah, almost 50 music, like singing. I taught instruments, so I did band. So, trumpet, clarinet, flute, alto, drums, stuff like that. But I can sing. It's just I didn't teach it. But yeah, so I basically went from that to this, and I mean, it's similar-ish, obviously, but also different. So the similar stuff, like mentally, you can sort of think of some of the concepts similarly, believe it or not. But obviously, what you're doing with it is very, very different. So, yeah. But the reason I sort of gravitated towards game development is because now I can do, yeah, like music theory and stuff. Is now I can do stuff like write the soundtrack for the games or do the voice acting, which I can do a bit better from maybe vocal training or stuff like that. So yeah. In terms of like background, it goes like I very strong in like unrelated stuff, but in terms of game dev, it's like new-ish to me, fairly new-ish. But then programming is new, but yeah, I've had a bit more time to sort of solidify that. It's important, yeah. I think it's important. I sure think so. I think it'd be pretty boring without it. And I just like music theory in general, so. All right. What was I doing? Right. Blueprint editor. Oh wait, no, it said for the house, didn't it? Yep. So. Oh, interesting. Yeah, guitar. Okay, so I have some bad news for you. Not that I would ever be playing, but guitar is quite literally the one, like, standard, you know, popular instrument. So not counting like super obscure things that nobody's ever heard of, but like in terms of like standard just everyday instruments, guitar is like the one that I cannot play. I don't know what it is about it, but like I just something about the chords in the left hand, I just I can never do it. I could play literally every band instrument. Again, like standard ones, flute, clarinet, saxophones, all the saxophones, the brass, the percussion. Do all that just fine. Do all the strings, violin, cello, all that, no problem. Guitar is the one that gets me. So, it's a bit of a joke for people who know me. They'll always joke about it, cause I in college was like the instrument doubling person. Cause in music school, you have to like practice teaching music on people who don't know their main instruments, so they make you play not your main instrument. And so I was the doubler person, but guitar was just the one I could never do. I do love it a lot though. It's very cool. I could just I could never do it. My problem is I would want to be like oh god, what's his name? Um he's the guitar player in Polyphia. Uh Tim Tim something. I forget his name. I would want to be like him, like super technical, but I would stand zero chance. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can actually do this thing in 2 hours. Yeah, I can play violin just fine. That's the weird thing because it's a bow. Use a bow more, and even when you do pluck, it's more of a, you know, this motion. It's not a whole hand sort of strumming thing. It's yeah, it's you'd be surprised how different they feel to play. But yeah. And shockingly, I like guitar better than violin. Like I like the sound of it a lot better than violin. Well, on average. A really, really good violin player is pretty tough to beat, but they're also pretty hard to find, so so it is what it is. All right. Blueprint editor. Yeah. I know. Click and drag directly in the components. Can I do this? Wow, I wasn't expecting that to work. Wow. Okay, cool. Alright, let's see. Oh, I'm gonna have to reposition this stupid thing. This took me so long to get right before. Oh, God. Is there anything... Drop it onto your default scene root to attach it. Wait. Oh, into the... I don't want to hear it. I want to hear it, okay? I can read. Oh, I really do just have to position it. God. Can I, like, center it or something? Or actually, you know what? Here, let me... Yeah, why is it a wireframe now? Okay, now I actually might want that wireframe back. Okay. Alright, hey, success. Oh, right. Perspective. And that might be too high, but I can't actually tell. Oh, that's the front? Wait, what? I have some questions about these perspectives. No, not top. Am I losing my mind? There should be a door and a window. Oh, you can't, because they're all the same. I don't want to hear it. You can't see it because they're all the same color. Okay. Let me just make sure I didn't shift it off the top. Is that even? I actually can't tell anymore. Two-ish. Yeah, two-ish. Close enough. Okay. That might be too much. Actually, you know what? Might already just be good. That's probably fine. Recompile, save. Exit. Didn't I just save it? Oh, right. I gotta not forget that. Okay, so now that I should be able to just take out. And the, whoa. Okay. There we go. And that can go there. And putting a roof on my house is officially complete. And only took me okay. All right. Well, back to my terminal. God. Claude, you've lost your privileges for today. Skip restore, I guess. Oh, you. Oh. Oh. Oh, so that's how you want to play. I see. I see how you want to play now. Uh-huh. Okay. Is that? No? Okay. Why? In the thing, it has a roof. It has a roof. Oh, it... This is the... Or is it? Yeah, this is the... Okay. Let's get a box brush pick. Actually, you know what? Can I just add... box brush. Give me a box brush. Box. I feel like I'm having an aneurysm. What is happening? Okay. Hold on. Wait, where did... Uh... Okay. Geometry. Oh, geometry brush. In the place actors panel. Geometry. Okay. Box. Oh, I have to assign the... Oh, God. And then I think these walls were like 400. So let's do like 420. And can I... whatever. It's really not gonna let me set the face? Oh, surface material. There we go. No. Is there really not a way to apply to all? Come on. No, not that. Select all immediate children, maybe? Where even was? Select, there we go. Select immediate children, maybe? God. Annoying. Annoying, annoying. Okay. Brush editing? Was that it? Edit plugins, modeling. Okay. Why does it keep? It's so annoying. Okay. Modeling. Okay, yeah. It's beta? What do you mean it's beta? This whole engine is already way past release. Ah, fine. Save. My computer's having a real fun time trying to reopen this editor. Wow. Cool. Alrighty. Whoa. What is it doing? Oh my god. I can literally, I hear the fans on my GPU kicking up. What's it doing? It's fine. It'll be fine. Once it finishes, it'll calm back down. I don't know why it's rebuilding all the shaders and everything. Till it's done, though, I'm not gonna touch anything. That's what I tell you. Maybe I can... Oh, you know what? I need to go do something. This should take about 10 to 15 seconds, hopefully. There we go. All right. All right. There we go. It's still going? Oh my god. Okay. Whoa, whoa, what did I do? What did I just do? I don't know what I just did. Okay, why is it... What happens if I play? Well, okay. At least that gives me a countdown. Uh, there we go. Okay. All better. See? All better. Okay, now... let me save. Now let me get back to this stupid... I'm just trying to draw a roof. That's all I'm trying to do is draw a stupid roof. Which thing was it? It was... I think it was one of the... Currently lit. Yeah, no, I feel the pain. I feel the struggle. I've been at this for almost 2 hours, mind you. Okay, model... Did I not enable the modeling plugin? After all that? It's enabled! What does it want from me? I'm gonna try. Wish you the best of luck. I hope it goes smoother than whatever nonsense is happening to me right now. Am I losing my mind? Select. It's, okay, wait. Select. Maybe it's under Windows. Modeling? Modeling. The other reason I like yelling at these chatbots is it's very cathartic. You know, you can really take out some anger on them, and it's fine because they don't feel anything. It's all good. You're not hurting any people. It's fine. It's all good. I can be as aggressive as I want when it starts feeding me bad info. I don't have to, you know. God, that flickering is gonna drive me nuts. I apologize. Guess I restarted the editor. Switch your mode. Modes, top left. I think I'm too stupid to know where to look. Oh my god. Hey, look at that. It's not even there. Window, modes. Oh my god. Modes. Oh, editor modes. I'm gonna lose it. I am gonna lose it on this stupid thing. I'm gonna lose it. I swear I'm gonna lose it soon. I swear to God, I'm gonna lose. Oh my god. Did it not see that? Or what was it actually called? Where even was it again? Active mode things. Yeah, I know it. Oh my god. From source, the engine strictly locks out this custom. Huh? Okay. So I'm gonna go disable the. Okay, well, my hands just weren't in the right spot there. Oh, god damn it. Oh my god. Fine. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay. Hey, that time was way faster. I'll take it. I'm sorry, what? There we go. Okay. Alright, let's see. Losing your mind? I feel you. I feel it, seriously. Okay. Good geometry tab. Place a box. Okay, I know how to do that part. Is there... what are they called? Materials? I think they're called materials. What are the things called? Yeah, I... Can I really not find the thing? What is it called? Whatever. Whatever. I think they're called materials. Okay. Oh, select all adjacent. Oh, Shift A? What the hell? Okay. Let me see. Okay, well, let me get the geometry there first. Oh, I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. one side and then what? Details, surface properties. Oh, interesting. Why can't I read all that? Under surface, look for select row. I don't see a select row. Select. Am I blind? I might be. You said select the box brush. Oh my god. It's clicked. I don't know. I don't know what to tell it. I have it clicked. No. Click. Okay, well that one's just not there now. I you said oh my god. Brush settings. That's not I gotta fix that flickering. Details. Surface properties. Details. Surface prop. That's the top. Right above pan and rotate. There is no above pan and rotate. Too narrow? It's too narrow? There's no way. Surface materials. Okay. Yeah, that's that's the one face. That's Shift B? I thought it was Shift A. My god. Okay. We're reaching the point of where finding the documentation might actually be faster. Shift A or Shift B? Shift B. Okay. 2 materials. Wall. It was Shift B, by the way, was the correct one. Shift A did something else, I think. But I'm not 100% sure what. Okay. Alright. 2 hours later. You know what? Let me save real quick, actually, before I do anything else. Let me save, because I've been here before. I've done this. I've done this whole song and dance. That's right. I need a top down for this. I'm sorry. Where did everything go? Huh? Where? Am I losing my mind? I think I might be. I think I might be losing my mind a little bit. Let me just recompile. Just recompile everything real fast. Recompile. Let me just see what that does. Okay. Alrighty, I guess I just need to save and close and reopen it again. My god. I don't think I need this one anymore. Okay. Now, can I get a top-down perspective, please? No, apparently not. I guess that wasn't the issue. I guess that just was not the problem. Okay. I'm at a loss. Okay. Whatever. I guess I just have to eyeball it. Or actually, wait. No, I don't. I'm doing this wrong. I'm falling into old habits. Get rid of that. open this. Add component. What did I call it? I don't think I called it anything. Let me just. There. Oof. Oops. Up. Hey, there we go. That's the perspective I wanted. By 5s by. Okay, save. Right. Yeah, okay. Cool. Compile, save. Boop. And just save real quick. Okay. Rid of the old thing. Put in the new one. Up. Is that off the ground? I actually can't tell. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Save again. Okay. Oh, what the? Interesting. Okay, can I move this? Let me move this to. Oh boy, this is gonna take a while. Oh. Oh, wait. Maybe I should just. How do I move it backwards? How do I move it back? I don't know how to move it back. How do I move it back? I don't know how to move it back. How do I move it back? Copy. Paste. Okay. It did not like that. Oh, the floor's gone. Cool. Oh dear. Oh man, it is flickering on the editor. Okay. How do I move this back? And it crashed again. Okay. Okay. All right. I've made an error. And I'm cleaning this up later. Hello. Don't mind me, I'm just fighting with Unreal Editor. How do I can't believe this is this hard. I just want to take this thing. How do I move this? Copy file path? No. It's showing file manager. Folder. Oh, okay. That works. I can just... Okay. And then I can... Boop. Replace with... Express... Why is that not... It's not selected. Okay. Let me see. How does UE work on Linux? Very, very poorly. It's a little clunky. I had to build it from source, basically. So this is also UE 4.27.2. So this is not UE 5. Otherwise, I think my computer might just explode. So yeah, it involves building from source first. And then after that, it involves a whole lot of workarounds. For example, just for working on this code part, just getting my editor to not scream at me. Like, even just having this one warning is fine. I can deal with that. I had like I had a good 20 or 25 errors popping up before that needed a completely custom is it a custom script? I don't remember actually. Where? God, my mic is blocking my keyboard. No, that's not it. Oh, yeah, here we go. So I had to write this whole script, this whole helper thing, just to silence the stupid errors. I'm waiting for UE 5.8. I actually don't know what the new releases even have. I haven't really kept up with 5 at all because it's so heavy. And it's great for if that's the kind of stuff you make, but I'm targeting more like retro style, so like PS1 era or like GameCube era. If you've ever used, I wasn't even doing anything. Okay. So there's Exhibit A of the kind of trouble you run into on Linux, but yeah, Oh no, 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 no. I don't want to do VirtualBox. I very specifically I'm doing this for a reason. Like I literally like I had a PC with Windows. I think I might still actually have my Windows install compressed somewhere, but basically I I'm a developer just by trade, like a normal regular just programmer. Like I'm not new to coding, but I am new to game development. So I'm used to a very Linux centric workflow, and so this is on purpose. It doesn't help that I'm on Pop OS, and at that it's an older version of Pop OS, 22.04 LTS, not 24. Or actually, it might be on 26.04 now. But yeah, I'm on old OS, old game engine, built from source. It's just it's a really specific workflow that is had some friction involved, but it's also I'm doing it deliberately. So um, my computer is also probably not good enough to run VirtualBox while streaming, while developing a game, while I guess text settings isn't really that heavy, but while running an LSP, like I think it's Clang D. Also, where did my... Oh, there it is. Why are you not jumping up? You're supposed to jump up when I do that. Hey. Oh boy. Oh boy. I have to have at least an 8-core CPU. I don't know what I have. I think I have an 8-core CPU. I think I might actually have more than that. My CPU, I have a decent machine. It's just a little old at this point. It's like, actually, I can probably just look at the settings, huh? Why? It's just, I don't know. I'm used to a specific workflow. I'm willing to deal with the sharp edges of the annoyances I'm facing if it means I get to write code the way I'm used to. So that's just me, though. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, right. My editor crashed like 4 times in a row. That's right. I remember what I was doing now. Okay, so that's still there. Interesting. I wonder if I can... I wonder if I can replace this. No. Okay. No, where? I feel like I'm losing my mind here. This one, right? Did a different type of workflow. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even using... Yeah, I'll let me finish this and I'll get into it. I have just about the most custom setup you can possibly imagine. Yeah, no, I'm way too particular. Yeah, I'm way too particular to use industry standard stuff. Even the editor I'm using. Where did my freaking terminal go? Where is... There. Even this is a custom built version of Helix, which is the editor that I have built. Okay. I see, this is why I try not to mess with the tiling too much, because now I have to deal with all this stuff. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I have... Yeah. So I have the original Helix right here, and then I have my version of Helix right here. Oop, shouldn't be doing that. Is it revoke? Help. Deny, that's what it is. Okay. So yeah, I just build all my own stuff. This is basically the moral of the story. So, yeah. I don't really care what other people use. I use what works for me. That being said, this is not working that well for me. Wait, what is... How many things do I have open? Whatever. Okay. I was doing something. That's fair. I in all honesty, I mean, I checked this a little bit ago, but I literally have started doing this like a couple weeks ago. I think the first day I even had Unreal built on this machine was May 30th. So like I'm very new to game development. So I'm literally just trying to get the basics down first. I might actually, in time like come to appreciate the industry tools, but for now I'm just it's a weird spot to be in, being a competent developer but not a competent game developer. It's a bit weird, especially as a systems developer, because I'm a systems dev, so I write like utilities and daemons and stuff. So it's a bit weird to have a lot of coding knowledge and like programming experience, but not a lot of like game programming, if that makes any sense. Because they're pretty different. The workflows are extremely different. But hey, maybe in time, maybe all those tools are there for a reason. Who knows? But for now, I'm just trying to, you know, figure out what the basics even are. I don't even know what, extra tools I should bother using if I don't even know what the tools are in the first place. Yeah, I don't like Unity, to be honest. I mean it's fine for what it is, but like the pricing thing they pulled however long ago that was is just I don't really trust them after that. But also I'm like I said, I'm a systems dev, so I want to be able to manage my own memory. So like Unreal has a crazy amount of checkboxes, you're right. Um, which is really nice and something I'm discovering and kind of something that I need to get more used to, because like I'm used to just literally if something doesn't work, I write some code and make it work. So I'm used to just like forcing, different pieces into programs just and making them work if they don't want to. So it's a little weird for me to have every single option thought about in advance and just having, little toggles here and there. And I think my voice just peaked a little bit there, so I apologize if that was a bit loud. But yeah, it's nice, but it's a lot, as I'm sure you know, especially if you don't know what you're looking for yet. Yeah, it is for sure better for new people. It's Unity is good because it has because of well, for a few reasons, but mainly it's good because it uses C sharp, basically. And I don't mind C sharp. It's a great language, but I just you know I need manual memory. I don't like garbage collection unless it's like really purpose built, like Unreal's garbage collection, which I probably will actually use. It's just a bit different from how the primitive language works at its base. So I like Unreal. It's like a lot for a beginner game dev like me, but if you know the like concept, it's not too bad. It's just sort of mentally shifting from, oh, this thing is a certain type in code to this thing is under this tab with this setting name and this kind of toggle, right? It's just a sort of different mental model for me, but I feel like once I sort of get used to it, it won't be too bad. But yeah, I don't like judge anyone for using Unity. Like, go for it. um, it's hard in UE starting out. I mean, it depends on what your goals are. Like, if you just want to learn the engine, I I mean, maybe think up an idea. Like, think here's what I did basically, because I sort of just went around in circles for a while, not knowing what to do. So what I did is I was super focused on um like trying to think up a story, or like even just a character, um or like literally anything. Like just like something to get me started. And I was just like, man, I cannot do it. Like, I just can't do it. I can't think of anything. And so what I finally tried was I went back and I like thought to myself, like, okay, what games did I like playing? And for me, I really enjoyed, like, for example, the first couple Harry Potter games, or these are the examples I keep going back to, but it's the games I really liked. So, the first couple Harry Potter games, Scooby Doo, Night of 100 Frights, SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, like those earlier PS1 GameCube, almost said Game Boy, GameCube style games. And what I'm doing right now is literally just making something similar. Like I literally I have no plan. The character doesn't have a name. I called it Cube Man. It's not visible now, but I called the project Cube Man. You can see up there, as just like as a placeholder, because like, what else am I gonna use, right? So you know, people start you bring up videos. I mean, that works to some extent. If you really want to go all in, yeah, you can just sort of dive in, live and breathe it. But for me, it's more about trying to build something, like purpose build something, because if you're just sort of like living and breathing Unreal Engine, but you don't actually have like a product to build, or like even just a vision to build, like mine, like I just said, there's no plan. It's literally just make it feel like an early PS1 game. Um, and that's sort of the whole idea for me. But in doing that, now I can sort of propel myself and go, okay, well, now I need to do this. Okay, how do I do that? You know what I mean? Otherwise, if you're just like, okay, well, this thing lives here and this thing lives here, so when I need to do that, eventually, I'll remember that it's there. And it's like, no, you're probably not gonna remember it's there. I did that many years ago when I started learning video editing. Is I tried to learn literally every single panel, every single option, every single switch and flag, and everything. I think I actually started in Camtasia before moving over to Premiere and then Final Cut and then eventually DaVinci. So yeah, I mean the live and breathe method works. It certainly does. If you only ever use a certain tool, eventually you're gonna get good at it. But for me, I just need like even a total throwaway project. Like I need something to focus on. Yeah, exactly. It works to get you started. Exactly. And that's the kind of developer I am, because in my case, I've written so many things across so many languages. They're not even that good. It's just like I've written, like, here, I have a little tool that counts code, I think. Where is my stupid terminal? There. Um so I just oh, you know what? This machine's probably not going to be that good, actually. Let me just get my GitHub. Like, I just write across a bunch of different languages. So, like, Dart, Zig, F Sharp, Rust, just in the pins, Scala, Shell, that's Bash right there. There should be Go somewhere, C++, more Rust, more Zig, Odin, there's some C, there's Scala. Most can't even open Unreal? Okay, well, I don't know who you're talking to. They can't open Unreal. But if that's where they're sitting at, then they might have some different. They might need to shift their priorities a little bit from learning the engine. Yeah, because I don't know. To me, it makes more sense to learn coding first and then jump into game dev, because you know how all the stuff is happening under the hood. Because otherwise, it's just you click a bunch of buttons and you're hoping that the engine does the thing that it says it's doing, but in reality, uh-uh. But like, I literally have, god damn it, literally have just the whole source code right here. Actually, I think yeah, so you can just look at literally the entire engine and how it's built and understand what's going on. So that's my perspective, at least. Not that, you know, I'm going and digging through the engine files or anything, but, you know, it helps. All right, I am gonna just run to the bathroom really quick. So I'm gonna leave you with this. I think this should work. Hold on, actually. This. And I'll be right back. You can stick around and head out somewhere else. Up to you, but I'll be right back. All right. Alrighty. Let's get this thing. off. Oh, oops. There we go. Alright. Oh, that's way too big. Okay. Alrighty. Alright. Alright. Okay. Let me pick up. Did I ever actually finish anything I was doing today? Wait, where's the editor? I swear this stupid thing is so confusing. You go there. You stay there. Okay, now. Okay. God. Okay. Jesus. Okay, is that overlapping? Good, that's overlapping. Alright. Oh my god. Okay. You go away. You go away. Save. Okay. Can I delete this yet? Oh, come on. Yes, delete. Finally. My god. Okay, get the stupid house. Put it the stupid light. Make sure it's on the stupid ground. Oh, did something happen? Did something disconnect? Did it just reload? That was weird. Okay, whatever. Right. I think that's okay, right? I think it's fine. Save before anything weird happens. Now, I might regret this. Build all the levels. I regretted it. Oh my god. Okay. I just want to see what happens. That's not right. What? Build lighting. Build the lighting. See if it can build. Oh, come on. Just close it. Maybe just close it for now. Let's just close it. It's fine. It's fine. Reopen the editor. See, most people don't have this issue opening the editor because most people don't build the editor from source like an idiot like me. Most people go on to the nice little installer wizard from Epic's website. They click install and it installs. And that's it. Okay, now why? Okay, why is this thing freaking out? I don't have tiling enabled, right? You know what? I might regret this. Oh, I might regret. I kind of want to refresh the display manager. Okay, I'm doing it. Did it break? Did it break? Okay. All right. Where is everything located? Okay, hey, it didn't even break that bad. Look at that. Look at that! Okay. Now... recompile the C++ code. Okay, so that part's fine. Oh, good lord. Oh, okay. That's not correct. Okay, why does this keep crashing? Oh, it's a seg fault. I'm so, I'm sorry. Maybe let's not copy that last bit. Yeah, I got that. It's a seg fault. I know. It's yeah, it's using memory it shouldn't. But why is my question. Map rebuild. Structurally corrupted. Overlapping. Okay. Okay, well, should have seen that coming. I should just open a second terminal at this point, since clearly this one's gonna keep crashing. Okay. Not that I can actually click the rebuild thing, but that's ending. I think they've gotten enough reports from me today. Is it back, though? Wait, is it back? No, what's in my flash file? Oh, right. No, I draw a pretty strict line between AI involvement and my working. So I ask the the LLM for questions, but I don't let it work on the project itself. And I don't let it generate any of the assets or the art or anything like that. I literally use it like a sometimes helpful coworker. But that's literally it. I don't want it touching the game directly, though. No. Might be easier. Yeah, that might be easier, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. just want to restore it and start over now that I know what to do. Okay. Can get rid of. To tell dates, what forms to look at and check. Oh, I mean, I could, I'm sure, but it still gets it wrong enough anyway that I don't think I'm just gonna bother. It knows Unreal 4 2.7.2, so I think that's probably good enough, and Linux. So I think that's probably good enough. If the thing it tells me works, cool, it works. If it doesn't, doesn't. And then I'll figure out something else. That's the nice part about, knowing how programming works is I can tell it when it's wrong. Let me see if this will even open now. Yeah, I know it crashed. Relax. Shush. Oh yeah? Yeah. AI is cool in certain ways. Less cool in other ways. But I prefer to focus on the cool parts. It's pretty fun a lot of times. Why did it open there? What the hell? Come on. There we go. I haven't done a ton of AI stuff. In fact, I think the only real AI project I ever made was a tiny little linear regression thing. It's like a weather predictor or something. I don't even know. Okay. Fascinating. That this shouldn't exist yet. Why is this here? And why is this here? Actually, this whole folder shouldn't exist yet. Did I? Oh, you know what? Wait, what just happened? Idea how to get low on hardware. Oh, that's a tough challenge, honestly. Getting a bunch of different things at once, right? So like one thing is doing one thing, another thing is doing something totally different at the same exact time. Yeah, that's tough. That's actually a really hard challenge for constrained hardware. Yeah, that's a hard challenge. I'd be interested if you managed to solve it. I'd be really impressed if the editor just has something out of the box for it, but something tells me that's probably not the case. Right, what was I was doing something. Right. Where's, right, okay, that's right. Okay, let me... Oh. Okay. Okay. Is it clean? Oh, it's clean. Oh, I feel like that's gonna break stuff, though. One of your projects is making a game maker. Oh, and you need NAS. Well, that'll do it. You're making the whole engine then? Jeez Louise. That's an even bigger project. Or do you mean game maker? No, I guess. Do you mean engine or something different by game maker? I keep losing my train of thought. Right, I'm doing kit stuff. I want to say this might be a bad idea. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do a dry run. He's saying you even making it easy to use by just drag and drop. Oh, interesting. So you're making like a sort of meta game engine, a game engine in a game engine, kind of. That's kind of cool, actually. I like that idea. Unless I'm misunderstanding, but yeah, that's really cool. I like that. Because it definitely needs it, or at least needs some kind of just nice, concise. This is how you start. Oh my god. So I'm curious, are you managing to do that in Blueprints only, or is it a C++ project? I would think something like that would need some lower level code, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm new to game development, so. Oh, come on. I'm a bit confused. Yeah, I got that. I need the commands. There we go. it? I wonder if it's... No, it's not. GC. Oh, yeah. No, I'm sure that's a pain. I'm not even at that step yet, as I'm sure you can tell. But that as like I just did something similar with the roof thing, just adding the meshes side by side because I was stupid and didn't know how to do it right. But yeah, no, that for something that just doesn't have an easy way to do it, yeah, no, that sounds like a pain. So that's super cool. That's super cool. If it is good. I don't think it is. It shouldn't be. Okay, so that wasn't it. I feel stupid. How am I not understanding this? FDX directory. Well, what is the point of having an ignored flag? If it's I thought the whole point was to whatever. New code modification, blueprint mainly, modify code in the engine. Oh wow. That's an approach. All power to you, man. Yeah, that would stress me out. Stress me out. Because just getting the stupid thing to run right, as you've seen, is just a nightmare. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's reload that. Let's close this down. Open it back up. Whoopsie. All right. Hopefully this will open again. Why? Stupid thing. Okay. Hey, there we go. All right. So let's do this smartly. Since I know what to do now. let me get this out of here. Let's first, God, stupid thing. Oh, that's right, it takes. Okay, let's get rid of that. Cool. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, now, save. Make sure it actually works. Okay, all my stuff from yesterday is working again. Cool. Okay. Alright. Jeez. Okay, so after 3 hours, almost. Actually, no, over 3 hours now. I've made no progress, and I'm back to where I started. But I know how to do it now, and that's all that matters. Not really, but I mean, it should go a lot quicker this time at the very least, and that's good. So let's get rid of that. Let's edit these. Where did I? Where is it? I. No. Coin. Oh, I should probably move that too while I'm at it. No, 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 no. Move that there. Okay, now star content props. Custom. Okay, and then. Oh, that's not it. Shapes. Where's my blueprint for this? Am I crazy? Where'd it go? In 2,000 lights? Oh my god. That's crazy. That's actually wild. 2,000 lights. God damn. That's crazy. I've got that one and whatever the default one is. I think it's like down there or something, or like in the world. And like the default sky or whatever. That's about it. Okay, where am I losing my mind? Where did this thing go? Can I? No, not that. For like a month to fix the engine's code. Yeah, I believe that. I'm a little surprised it only took a month, to be perfectly honest, with how much baggage the engine itself has at this point. I mean, how old is it? Like, oh, it's well over a decade, I'm pretty sure. So, I would imagine it's got some pretty neat stuff hiding in there, just waiting to cause problems. Where the hell Am I losing my mind? Where did my thing go? Is it in here? No. Here? No. I Yeah, there. Where is it? Oh my god. Copy file path. Where is it? Content, starter content, architecture. Oh my god. It's fine. Fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. Okay. So that stuff's all moved. Now, I can make my roof. Not transform. This. 20. 420. And 420. And okay, let me think about this. It was box brush, then oh, that's the worst. Oh, of course they did. Of course they did. I don't know how many times I have Googled a problem, been told, oh, there's no tool for that, written a simple tool for it, only to just do another Google search immediately once I'm done to find there was in fact a tool for it. So I feel that one in my bones. Like oh my god, that is the worst. Okay. I must be. Okay. No, I can do this. I have better memory than a goldfish. I can remember how. That's it. That's what it is. There we go. All right. Let me just sort of. Whoops. Okay. Wait, I did this in the wrong spot. God. It's fine. I'm fine. Wait, this is. Oh, these are static meshes. Not plain. Cube. Roof. Where's the cube? Nope, I was right the first time. I was right the first time. I was right the first time. Oh, now I gotta make the freaking box again. I'm gonna get really good at making roofs. Like, be unbelievable at making roofs by the end of this. I'm not even gonna... Not even gonna be a problem at all. Okay. That. Yeah. You. Wait, that's not right. How do I do this? Oh, I have to make it a static mesh first. That's right. This per settings, create static mesh. Yeah. Yeah, content. Yeah, I know. Shush. There. Okay, now I can. That's what it was. Okay. That bigger. That component. Or I did that wrong. Oh, I guess it's the same thing. Okay. Tap. Boop. And boop. Okay. And save that. Why is it upside down? Oh, because I put it on the bottom, that's why. Okay. Alright, so that's fine. Okay. And something like that should be okay, I would think. Okay. Now let's ditch that. And it's all one thing now. I think it should be. I'll save before I do anything else. Play. Okay. So far, so good. Okay. That's all good. That's cool. Oh, wait a second. Ah, that's not right. Wait, why can I jump through the roof? Why can I jump through the roof? Why can I jump through the roof? Okay. There's something wrong with the roof. What do you mean? Creates visual shapes, but it has hollow collision. Okay. Okay, content browser. Yeah. Yeah, I know. am still playing. I forgot it was still playing. Why are you not? Oh god. That's not good. That one. There we go. Okay. Okay, how do we add collisions? I look like a box brush. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Simple collision, and then which option is it? Add box simplified collision. Okay. Oh. I'm sorry, which one did it say? Oh, this drop down. No. Which drop down is it? In the top menu bar, click the collision drop down. Do you have the setting checked where the engine uses no hardware? Click on it. Your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea. That is a great question. Presets. Oh, this arrow. That was not the right arrow. Box. Is it here? Box. Add. No. Okay. You know what? Here. It's fine. Need the main horizontal menu bar at the very top. Oh, wait. At the very top of the asset window. If I let it as mesh. Yeah. Safety piece. I might have to look into that. Although, for what it's worth, everything that's not Unreal seems to be running okay. Aside from that flicker. My screen's not flickering. I'm sorry that yours is in the top over here whenever I seem to do it. My screen doesn't do that. So I'll have to look into why it's doing that later. Collision. Add box, simplified collision. Okay, and now I should be able to... What should change to what? Non-collision primitives. Oh, text overlay. Yeah, one. Okay. Okay. So I think that should be fine. And then... That was it, right? I just need to rebuild it. Do I need to rebuild that? Actually, let me see if I need to rebuild that. Nope. All good. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Let me just make sure that still works. Coins are being counted. Okay, cool. Let's save that. Let me save that before anything else goes wrong. And let me actually... Oh, God. Stupid thing. It's gonna be the death of me. honestly. Okay. Okay. Well, I was gonna add some other stuff today, but that took way longer than I thought it would by a good 2 hours. So honestly, I might just clean up the coins. Call that there for today. Okay, so that's all good. Save that. And then let me think if there's anything else I want to do today on this. So I was planning on making a bit of geometry that you can sort of run around and test the movement with, but it took me so long just to do that. I don't know. Let me think. Yeah, you know, I think that's a pretty good stopping point. I was gonna go till 3 today, but I think I'm gonna call it there. So let me just make sure this actually builds. Need a demo done by the end of the day. Here's your demo. You can run. Here, actually. I'll put a couple coins for you. You can run. Triple jump. Or, sorry, you can jog and then run. You can jump, dash. There's a coin counter in the top right. Over there. Way, way up there. And when you collect the coins, they disappear. And increment the counter. And that's all handled with this code right here. We have the on shift pressed that handles the running and dashing logic. We have on shift released to know when to stop running. You have landed to know when the dash needs to reset. And you have add coin that increments the coin counter. Those are declared in the header file over here. Right, where are they? Here. Oh, that's right. What key am I on? There we go. Right here. With things like the dash force, Boolean to see whether or not a dash has been consumed, the speeds to use, and the coin collected, as well as the overloaded virtual method for landed, for the one that gets included for when you like fall off of, you know, geometry and stuff, and it already has that. So yeah, that, and all the overload does, I forgot to show that, is it calls the super, which it doesn't tell me what it does, but there's the signature. And it sets the Boolean back to false. so you can dash again. I also have this light in here in the house too. That's pretty neat. See, it gives a nice shadow. Doesn't bleed through the house. That was surprisingly difficult to get done, right? But yeah, there's your there's your demo. I'm not really in any hurry to get it done. I don't even really know what done is gonna look like. So yeah, that'll be that, I think. I'm gonna wrap this up. I'll show you my my kind of cursed version control. You already saw I'm using Git, which is already not recommended. And now that I made a bunch of changes, I have to update it anyway. So let me just, I'm gonna save all. Yeah, save selected. And then close that. And then let's. I'm sorry, did I have two Unreals open this whole time? Well, that explains a lot. That explains a whole lot. Neat. That's interesting. So hey, I'll look on it. That's opening more than one. I think I lost track of it all the times it crashed. I think I accidentally thought it crashed once when it didn't, or something. I don't know. Maybe it did just open another one right then. I don't know. Because the second editor I looked at had the older configuration of coins still, so it was clearly running in old memory, or it had old assets loaded, I should say, in memory. So I don't know. Something weird happened, but that's okay. So now I have possibly the most cursed method of saving and backups possible, which is just I have my dated thing, or actually I guess I can just show you the script. So Lash is a custom program I wrote that basically executes the thing. It's labeled bash, if you know what bash is. It's, you have labels and then it executes bash code. So it just gets the date, puts the date on there, then archives it with tar, and then I can open up my personal Google Drive that you're not going to get to see for obvious reasons. And then it just goes into there. File upload. There we go. And that's uploading. Okay. And where is, okay, I need to keep that there. All right, I guess I can just leave that off for now. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Whoopsie-daisy. There we go. It's a bit better. And now I should be able to, yeah. Do that while that's going. Actually, might as well just stay here since it's just doing its upload. All right. Well, that's gonna take its time actually, because it's a pretty big file. Actually, how big is that file? This you can see. Back to me. All right. I think I'm gonna call it there. I didn't really do a whole lot today, but I learned a whole lot in that I didn't know much about Unreal Geometry to begin with. But yeah, I'll be streaming again, um, on and off. Let me just get my calendar up. Oh, I'm actually doing the same stream hours tomorrow too. So if you're around, you want to check it out again, I'll be here. Yeah, I think that'll be it for today. I didn't really stick to the plan, but that's okay because I still learned some stuff. Bye. You're still here. Oh wow, still here. I haven't heard from you in a while. I figured you went somewhere else. Oh, great to see you. Still here. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Maybe, I don't know, learned something. If you didn't, I hope you enjoyed yourself. Either way, yeah, I think that'll be it. Maybe see you again. Maybe not. Either way, hope you enjoy your day. Hope you enjoy yourself. Um,